So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Looking for the run. It's a promising position. And the shot! Drogba is flagged offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Yaya Toure. Drogba. Adriano. He's picked his Drogba!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played in here. Tries to pass it through. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Dembele. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba might just make this. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And this is Drogba, comes under pressure and it's come loose. Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Neymar receives it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Drogba. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, this looks sharp.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Rijkaard. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, he's having a go! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he whips in. Terrific effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so...
Caught offside that time. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's Dembele. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Here comes the cross. Maldini with the clearance. And Yaya Toure! Goal! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter.
Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution.
Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Knocks it into space. And this is Adriano. He is through here. Thinks about the shot. He's dealt with that really well. It's travelling a long way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass. Thuram. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Yaya Toure.
Pretty robust defending.
And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please make sure
Liverpool up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
From the regional police department.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Liverpool can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Over to the right flank. Now the demolish header! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. No, again there's no way through. And he's hit it long. Mbappe. Robertson. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And they can counter here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
Lovely ball, a decent chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
And this is Drogba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Deco. Deco will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's been won straight back, and he's managed to get free. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Great chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 8.
Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So lead courtesy of an own goal. Oh, incredible! Another own goal! Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example.
It's Drogba! And again! We've got to be quick to recover this. It's a sweeping cross. And he's there to get it away. And here's Drogba.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe. Rafael Leao. And that's a chance for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better.
Goes for the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Messi. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Drogba.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Dembele. Looking for the run. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rafael Leao with the cross. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Robertson. Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now he's off and running. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way past. Liverpool are behind here, despite their domination of possession. He's in a good position here. He's had a shot! And he has his goal! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable class. There's the shot!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Oh, super. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Drogba has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him...
Oh, good climb! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now this could be a chance. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well spotted. Dembele chasing after it. And this is Dembele. He's got away. He's found some solid goal. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Towering header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Yaya Toure. Dembele! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now, what about a counter-attack? The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
Hello everybody, and please
neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So let's get the ball rolling.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. Is that the...
He's gone for goal! And no, just off target. Alexander-Arnold gathers from the goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely weighted ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Eder Militao. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. This is a promising build-up. A probing pass. It's played through for him. Dembele has it in a wide position. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Liverpool have their third corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. Drogba. Picked out brilliantly. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Skims one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Applies the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
O'Reilly really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Mbappe. Number 15. Dembele.
Osimhen!
Number 20.
Oh, and one more try! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already. And Nunez! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Goes for a shot! So close to drawing level.
Lamine Yamal absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Olmo. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. And the finish! And it's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
That has been cut short. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho, chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's definitely... And the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Dani Olmo clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3 up.
Takes a shot! And how did he not put that away? Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Nicked it back promptly. Can he get it? Shoots! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has 2. Manchester United, palpably stronger, better, superior. Liverpool get their 4th corner. Oh, good effort! Oh, brilliant save! They're up to 5 corners now. Impressive job!
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Dani Olmo. That's where it came from. Now, can they get him away?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Caught offside that time. Looking to play him in. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
As it's time to announce today's winning.
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Dembele. Drogba. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Desai tries to clear. Ajax are looking to go forward now. That's a cute ball, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Referee's given a throw.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him.
Bellingham. Now it's Dembele. That looks a cracking ball. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Now, can they get... And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. Mbappe is trailing after that one. And here's Drogba.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Kimmich. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ajax are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Well, they could break here. Always onto this. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe, and the finish! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Liverpool have their third corner. And he can thump it away. Throw it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mateus, Ajax do have a chance to counter here. Split! Ruud Gullit! Beyond special! What a player! A finish of true class! He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Oh, good steal, he just read it.
Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now it's Drogba.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold, and he's managed to get free. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, it's Dembele. Good play on the left-hand side here. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Mateus. And it's been played through. And Gullit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Over to the right flank. Pirlo's cross. He leaps for it, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Liverpool have themselves a chance from the spot. An exchange of stares, and here we go. Brilliant save from Buffon! Oh, remarkable! And the referee has blown for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Desai. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Looking for the run. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Can he get it through? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's headed upfield, spread it left. He's found a way through. And he opts to go forward. And he's had it nicked away. Takes a shot.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Here it is, crossed in. And he's cleared it back out. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! And he's stuck it away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
After 62 minutes is number 15, Ousmane Dembélé. The attendance
Just
for this
one
match was
in it now.
50,913.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
And he's running through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Mateus. And here's Hullet. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great vision. This looks promising. Bellingham plays it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Nicely aimed pass. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Knocks it into space.
There they go, hunting again.
Goes down, but nothing given. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Drogba. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Liverpool really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Good ball, good take. Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And here's Hullet. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Can he get on the end of this? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba is herring after that one. He has found the way through. Chance! And that's in. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for Ajax, number 5, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Now the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 7,
Ajax now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Number 20, Maldini.
He's gone direct here, and he cuts out the supply.
Substitutions taking place.
No way through. Tries to play it through. Yaya Toure. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
No way through, so back it comes. Yamal. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's had it taken off him. And it's Hullet. Played into the box. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Del Piero. Not where it came from. He's found some space.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Rijkaard. Neither side yet able to find the net. And here's the chance to counter. Hullet. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Del Piero. Messi receives it in a wide position. Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Yaya Toure is wide and looking to get onto this. Gullit is the team's great visionary.
Newcastle definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Gullit goes short. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Gullit. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. Crossed into the box. Drogba going about things with real menace. Now it's Del Piero, and this is Messi.
Gullit really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mbappe! Oh, that's chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. He leaps for it! That's put paid to the danger. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Yaya Toure. Nice looking ball. Toure unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's been cut out, well played. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found a way through. Del Piero! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. The second period is underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
No, it's come to nothing. Quality ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's having a pop! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 10, Jan Koller.
Del Piero! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Newcastle appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
This is a promising build-up, and he was quick to react. Tries to play it through. Saliba calmly anticipates. And he's intervened well there. That's a sharp pass. It's a searching pass. Just about up to the hour now. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Messi stood his ground strongly. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Toure defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Del Piero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Drogba. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Messi. And this is Del Piero. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Newcastle clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? That is good alertness. Knocks it out wide. Now this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. Over to the right flank. Robertson gets a foot in here. He's found a way through. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Short changes him with that pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Yaya Toure, he's picked his way through. Great chance, surely! And that's in! They have stolen level at the last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Nesta.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Van Dijk. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Liverpool can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Quality ball. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Neymar. Oh, good spread. He's having a shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, it's Dembele. Aimed beyond the defence.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard. And he was quick to react. It's a sharp pass. Played back into the centre. Neymar. Hakimi is in a really good position out wide. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So we're still where we started right now. Raul. Now it's Eto'o. Into the channel. Good play through for the wide man. And this is Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! Denied by an instinctive save.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Spain have the chance to go the other way. It's Dembele!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Edmilson. No way through. Dembele is the team's great visionary. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Neymar. Hakimi. Guardiola. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Bellingham. Drogba. Dembele. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. And it's Yaya Toure. Drogba. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Maldini. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's burst through. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Rijkaard. Toure charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Mbappe. Robertson gets into a good position. Raul. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham. Knocks it into space. That was vital.
Added time.
Guardiola. Now Neymar. And it's Hakimi. Over to the other side. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Have your entry tickets at hand.
So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Liverpool have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. Drogba! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now the delivery. Guardiola. Raul. Now it's Torres. He is through here. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's picked his... And Torres! Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chance here to counter. And it's Bellingham. He's looking wide. That's a cute ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played in here. Early ball out from the back. Stood up well to him there. Yaya Toure. And this is Drogba. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Raul. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And this is Neymar. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, good take and a chance to shoot! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Drogba. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hazard. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Hazard, who can single-handedly make a difference. And it's Hakimi. Oh, what a ball! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Hakimi. Koundé. And it's Edmilson. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. And this is Raul. Dembele. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Raul. Neymar. Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Closing in on goal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Guardiola. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Hazard. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And this is Raul. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And claimed it back. Has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mbappe. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And this is Drogba. And here's Bellingham! Well taken goal. And late in the day, a telling moment.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
The first breakthrough.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, he was eager to take that. Oh, it's Raul! And that's a good finish. And right near the end, we have parity. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great.
And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Oh, that's ambitious. Perilously close. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Yaya Toure. Pull it. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Beckham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And smartly reclaimed. And this is Dembele.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now this could be a chance. And here's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold has it. A header! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And it's Ibrahimovic.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone for goal! Gets a good foot in there. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, it's come loose. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Mbappe. Quarter of an hour played. And this is Dembele. Good take, and is he in? Neither side yet able to find the net. That is good pressure, just how... And a chance! Alexander-Arnold, tidy with his distribution. Bullet, who is really short on confidence. And he's managed to get free. Hangs in a cross. Shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Can he get it through? And he shoots! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big...
Goes for a shot! And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Elects to cross. He's going for goal! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Drogba. Yaya Toure. Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? That is a great pick out. Oh, just skips past his man. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Pull it.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Mbappe, in with the challenge. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe. Bellingham. And that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Dembele.
So right back into the action.
On the field is
Liverpool
11,
can really do
Eto.
with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And this is Hullet. Beckham making good progress on the right-hand side. In towards the back stick.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
He's trying to hit the front line here. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And it's Eto. He is just caressing. It's Eto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Eto is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's shifting through the gears here. Now who's... Oh, he's... Drogba! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Not the most accurate pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Beckham. Another throw-in. Now it's Beckham. Mbappe. Right. And Hullet! And that's in! And this is getting better and better. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Liverpool really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Arsenal now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eto'o! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually. And this is Hullet. Well, they've got it again. Tries a measured ball. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So now the difference. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hullet. Chance, surely! And he's following up. Oh, good finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, it's a quick one. Played with finesse. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. And here's Drogba. That is ended up in no man's land. And this is Hullet. And it's Hullet. Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Arsenal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're quick to get it back. Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Delivery from Mbappe. Yaya Toure.
Added minute has been
Now
indicated.
it's Drogba.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Dembele. Bellingham thinks about the shot. Shapes to shoot. Dembele gets flagged offside. Vieira. Here it is, crossed in. And the referee brings it to us. Liverpool suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Just a quick announcement.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim, so how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers, but he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Back where it came from. Played out towards the right wing. Alexander-Arnold. Can he latch on to this? Van Dijk. Pressing high and with purpose. And it's Stojkovic. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Both sides exercising caution for now. Played back. Bellingham. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what a mistake!
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Dembele. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Good class! It's fallen kindly here! It's there! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out...
It's Ibrahimovic! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham.
Liverpool really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Bellingham. Dembele is always looking to break lines. Now it's Seedorf. And he's quick to return it. Good read, needed to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Palestine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Stojkovic.
Pretty robust defending.
Now it's Hazard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Dembele quietly revving up. Tries to pass it through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Liverpool truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Hazard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Hazard. Caught offside that time. Threads one in.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through. Mbappe has it in a wide position. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Drogba. Oh, it's Dembele.
There will be 1 minute added
It's
time.
a lovely, neat pass. Ibrahimovic. Vieira. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Liverpool coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Being displayed on the screen.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Substitution.
The second period is on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too up.
Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. And again! But he's left disappointed.
Stojkovic certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Hullet. Robertson promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Stojkovic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Palestine really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Palestine have their second corner now. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. That's good vision. And that's another good win of the ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. And that's the keeper's ball.
Palestine clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Bellingham. Oh, good spread. Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. This might spell danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bullish header! In he goes again! That has not gone well.
Substitution in progress.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Van Dijk. And this is Drogba. Now, can they... And he shoots! Goal! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rijkaard. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And a header! Well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Liverpool are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Liverpool with the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Hullet.
That's good play from him.
Oh, and Hullet! And that could have brought them level.
Hullet really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's Dembele. Pinches it off him. Looking for the run. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's intervened well there. That's a smartly directed ball. Messi. He is through here. Takes a shot! Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
Palestine really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Drogba! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rijkaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Messi's
added minutes has been indicated.
Well taken goal. Four extra minutes added on. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Pelé. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Yaya Toure. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was...